Hey y'all, Chris here with Rockin Farm, and it is time for another update for this Purina Poultry Feed Greatness Challenge. It's Friday, so I've got to get this video shot, edited, and uploaded so that it can come out on Saturday as I've promised you. And that means that today is day 13 on the challenge. I don't necessarily have any really exciting stuff to talk about today, but I am going to give you this weekly update. First thing I have to do is get this chicken tractor moved because the breeding stock that we're using, I've got them on the Purina feed too. They're probably right around 16 weeks old. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but 15, 16 weeks old, somewhere in there. Not laying yet. Roosters are still developing, etc. But we've got them on this this Purina Layena feed, same as my other birds. I'm not gonna do one kind of food for another, just no. So I thought we'd hang out tonight with these pretty guys and gals. First, I've got to get this chicken tractor moved though, so that we can go in and spend some time with them and not have to sit in a bunch of bird poopy. All right, y'all, so what were the big changes that I noticed this week? We're still on par with everything that was happening with this feed. The eggs are still cleaner. I'm still getting a more consistent size out of my eggs. Still the occasional weird egg, but nothing like we were getting. The eggs are more consistently egg-shaped. That's continuing on. So the one thing that I have noticed this week that is different from last week is that we're definitely having a lot less waste than I was on my feeds prior to now. It doesn't seem like the birds are picking through the feed and putting half of it on the ground as much as they used to. I just got done moving the tractor, so I'm gonna have to go back outside, and that's a good opportunity to show you. Like I'll give you a shot of the feed buckets as they are, and then we'll go outside and we'll look at where the tractor was, where the feed buckets are, and we'll see what's on the ground. With my old feed, it was a no-brainer. Half of what I put into the feeder went on the ground. So there's the feeders, and I put about 1 pound of feed in each one each morning. I mean, that comes out to a 1/4 pound of feed per chicken per day. And generally speaking, when I come out here in the morning, there will still be a little bit left, kind of like what you see now. By and large, they're kind of done eating for the day. So this is about where that feeder was before I moved this tractor. And for this particular tractor, I don't see any feed on the ground. And right in here is about where that feeder would have been for the other one. And as I look around in this area from where I just moved this tractor, I don't see any feed on the ground here either. So here's the great part about not wasting feed. See if my math makes sense here. If I was paying $14 a bag for feed and they were wasting approximately 25% of it, 25% of 14, that's $3.50. So you add $3.50 back to the 14, I'm paying $17.50 a bag for feed. Because you got to open up a new bag and start to make up for the difference of what got lost, etc. So if I'm paying $18 a bag for this feed, but I'm not having any waste, well, then it's a net wash. That means that I'm really not paying any more for my feed. We'll have to continue to monitor this and see if this happens. But I mean, just by that logic alone, it's nice that I've been able to potentially increase the nutritional value of my chicken's feed, but not really increase the cost out of my pocket, because less waste, net wash on cost. But there is one other thing that I did notice. I'm going to drop some footage in here, and you tell me if you can tell the difference. It doesn't show up quite as well under that horrible lighting in my kitchen and on camera as it did, but you take a look at this and you be the judge. So the first egg you're going to see me dropping in here in this horrible lighting in my kitchen is an egg that's probably about 3 weeks old. So this is before I started feeding the feed. Now the second egg you're going to see me drop in here, this is an egg from yesterday, so 12 days on this feed. Now with the naked eye, there is a clear visible difference that the newer egg is noticeably oranger than the other egg was. But that's the other thing that I did notice this week: noticeably oranger eggs and much less waste on the feed. So again, we have noticed some improvements in eggs and egg quality and flock health. Nothing major, but I'm starting to see some differences. We'll keep everybody advised as we continue to go along here. Please share this video with all of your fellow egg laying and chicken friends. Hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and as always, go check out the website, rockin8farm.com. Until I see y'all again, this has been Chris. Be happy and live healthy.